Hello everybody. This will be a guide on SpongeBob SquarePants in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I'm going to be showcasing all of his moves, combos, recovery options, neutral, everything that will help you play SpongeBob better. So yeah. First I want to talk about his normal light attacks on the ground. So for starters, we have his jab. Pretty good move. Comes out pretty quick. You can use it to set up combos from the ground, and of course you can jab block with it. So if we throw someone, you can give them a jab and they get locked down for a second. You can follow up by doing something like down air, do some combos, and yeah, overall it's a pretty good move. Yeah, you'll be using it quite a bit in neutral. Not neutral, but for combos, setting up stuff, that kind of stuff. Does a little sweep. Honestly, this move isn't very good. I pretty much never use this move. The only practical use I can actually find for this move is giving people a good old spike off stage with it. Let's see if I can get him on off stage here. Come on, SpongeBob. Here we go. Okay, well, he recovered high. That sucks. But yeah, anyways, basically just want to be, if you ever do use this move, use it to spike him off stage. Hit him like this. But yeah, I pretty much never use this move in the game, so yeah, it's not that good of a move. Lastly, for his light ground attacks, we have his up light. Just a little kick in the air. It's a pretty good move. Once again, it kind of just like flows with this combos. You can use it. Also, you can get a few chains just by up tilting, walking, up tilt, and get some combos off of that. And of course, change that into his up airs and keep the combo going. But yeah, basically, just want to be using this move for vertical combos. And yeah. Starting with his light aerials, we have his neutral air. Wonderful move. You're gonna be using this move probably the most move you're gonna use in a game. So such a great combo tool, and you can get so many chains and even kills off of this move. Let's see if we turn the percent up a little bit. Could just do a ton of nairs in a row. What you do is get them in a combo, and then you just neutral air, and then you instantly air dash down, put you on the ground, so you can just keep on doing it over and over, and eventually you can get them off stage and lead it into a spike or a grab or something. Just racks up percent very well. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'm just going to be wanting to use this move. You can also kind of use it for the off stage purposes, kind of just blocking someone from entering the stage. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this move. Next, we have his light down air. Just a little throwing his fist down, kind of giving a downwards punch. Good move. Use it to kill. You can do the classic. You can land this move multiple times in a row, and you can get some confirms off of it. Just make sure you don't do it too much, or you'll just like end up not being able to recover from here, and even if you do kill them, you'll lose your stock as well. There is a really great confirm you can do from this move. You just down air, and then you're gonna want to air dash down, and then jump, and then hit him with the up strong in the air. Looks something like this. It's true, and yeah, that's pretty much how you're going to be using this move. You can do a couple of chains in a row, but if you're going to be wanting to combo with an aerial, you're better off using his neutral air or his up air. And that's actually where you're going to get to next, is his light up air. Let me change the percent down. His light up air is another great comboing tool. You can chain so many of these in a row, especially on heavier characters like Reptar, Nigel, Korra. these characters you can just hit so many up air chains on. You just land the up air and then instantly air dash down. Just keep going forever. And then yeah, it's not completely true, but of course you can get some kills off the top with by just landing these and finishing off with an up strong. It kills very early if you can actually land it. A lot of characters, they will just like jump and then air dash away, so try to read their movement or whatever. And yeah, that's it for his light aerials. Now I'm going to be talking about his grounded strong attacks. First off, we have his net. It's pretty nice kill option if they're sitting on the edge of the stage and they're guarding or something. Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, nothing too special. Yeah, you can confirm it out of a dash attack. That's really the only confirm that I can think of for it. Yeah, next, his down strong is nice little rainbow. Mine is kind of fricked up because messed up a little bit on the modding side of things. However, that is besides the point. His down strong, you're not going to be wanting to use it at all if you're anywhere on the stage that is not on the edge right here, going for an edge guard, because its only purpose is for spiking people with the rainbow. And that is pretty much it for his down strong. Next, let's talk about his up strong. That's the aerial version. Anyways, yeah, the only real use I can think of for this move is comboing it out of his strong dash attack, and when people are on a platform, I like to use this move. So for example, get them up to a bit higher percent, like 100, and if I get people into a tech situation here, and a lot of the times they'll roll to a side, and if they start guarding, I will just up smash them, and it'll force them to teeter, or if they let go, they're just gonna die. And if they teeter, then I'll just up smash them again, and they will die. And talked about this, the dash attack into the up strong, and that is it for his grounded aerials. Wait, I just said grounded aerials. I meant grounded strong attacks. Next, let's quickly talk about his aerial strong moves. Of course, this is going to be nothing too special, just because pretty much the same thing as his grounded strong aerial or grounded strong moves, but there's a little bit of a difference. His up strong, it confirms greatly. Of course, I've said this before, but it confirms out of his down air into the up strong. Now, it kills. It's a very great kill option. Of course, I've said it before, but yeah, this is. You can confirm it out of up air chains as well, such as that, and it will kill pretty early. Not as early as like cat dogs or powdered toast mans, but it will kill quite nicely. His net, nothing too special. The only use I could find for this is using it like landing on platforms when an opponent is on a platform, or off stage. You can confirm it out of a nair actually. So if you're off stage and you land a nair, potentially land a neutral strong just like that, and just down strong in the air. Of course, another rainbow. However, this one is much better for spiking, edge guarding, and do some bubble stuff with it as well. You can let me show you. Hit the bubble down. You can try to stop people like that, and follow up with the bubble potentially. But yeah, throw people, and then just a good spike. Stomps most recoveries, but you're gonna have to use it well so that you don't get hit by their up B. And that is it for all of his strong aerials. Now, I'm not going to be starting with the bubble. I'm actually going to have a whole section dedicated just to the bubble, just because it is such a technical and important move in his kit that I feel like including it with the other specials is going to be this is not the way I want to do things. So we're going to start with his down special, which is Chomp. Honestly, it's not too useful of a move, but there are some key uses for it. Primarily in his confirming it out of a dash attack. Using a dash attack and a chomp, it actually kills quite early. I've talked about this. But his other use is using it down off stage. You can stall with it if you want to stall for a little bit do something with that. And also, it's actually pretty great for edge guarding. It's kind of like his aerial down strong. However, you can charge it, and it'll actually you can kind of do much more with it if you know how to utilize it properly. And if you're on the other side if you're trying to edge guard someone and they're covering low, if you go to the other side of the stage instead of going through like here, you can actually avoid getting hit by the recovery, and it'll be much better. And also, for his up B now, it's nothing too special about it. Usually you're going to be wanting to recover low so people can edge guard you, but you can't kill off the top with it if you try this. It's just, I've only seen it work like one time, but it's not a very viable option. And that is it for his normal special moves. For his moves, we're going to be talking about his grabs. Now, I'd say his best grab is going to be his up throw. For the most part, it just leads into his up airs, which of course is a great tool. But up throw, definitely his best throw, at least for comboing at lower percents. His neutral or forward throw, you can possibly get nair strings out of it, but I think that's only if the opponents can DIN, and there's that low percent as well, so it is a possibility of them mashing out. His down throw, it'll send them for a tech situation. You can catch people off guard with it pretty easily, and delete it into a tech situation, but the only reason for the most part, the only way that I use his down throw is for high percent kills. If I land a grab, I'll jump off stage and down throw for the kill. And that is pretty much it for his grabs. You can't really do too much out of them. Except for like maybe off stage, you can actually land aerials. And you can combo them into his grab, as well as his bubbles, of course, like that. And that is it for his grabs. SpongeBob, which is going to be his bubble, which is very tragic that a lot of SpongeBob players will actually not use this move like at all. They'll use it once at the start of the game, and yeah, they'll just like never use this move again. Now, I'm not going to go into every single thing that you can do with the bubble, because there is an extensive video of tech that you can do with the bubble, but I will go into the basic things and what you should be doing with it. First of all, I want to start by saying that it can be reflected by any of your strong moves, which does include the dash attack, which is a very great tool of grabbing the bubble. So yeah, you can redirect it with any strong attack. Down strong, it will spike it. Let's see if I can get it here. And hold on, I gotta get this now. And it'll actually send it at a nice angle. Now you can grab the bubble, and it'll charging up the bubble by either grabbing it or hitting it with a strong attack. It will actually make it deal more percent. Now, if you hit the bubble normally, let's go to 0. It'll actually deal 7 damage, and with it charged, it will do 11. So there you go. He goes up to 18. Now you can charge it even more by doing a dash attack and then grabbing the bubble. It'll charge it twice. And now this bubble is going to do 16%, which is very devastating. It's a very great tool by just getting a double grab. Now, some other things you can do is doing the lagless bubble. You do that by jumping, air dashing, and then bubbling. And then if you do it correctly with the proper timing, muscle memory, it'll cancel the lag as soon as you land on the ground, and you'll be able to react to grab the bubble, do whatever you want. Double bubble. It'll look like that. There's a double bubble. And there's grabbing the bubble. You can also do pretty much whatever you want. And now another thing you can do with that is the B reverse bubble, which is one of my favorite options in neutral. It'll actually help you out a lot. And playing SpongeBob is the B reverse bubble. It's much I'd say it's better than going in like this for the lagless bubble, because then you're kind of just like, you know, sitting there while you're dashing in, and you're only using a bubble, which is kind of weak if you're using it just to approach like that. But you can get a bubble going from a bit of a range by roughly staying in the same net area with the B reverse. It's much better. Give yourself a lot more space. And some combos you can do with the bubble. You just do bubble into nair, bubble into dash attack, and down strong, which is pretty nice at killing actually. You can do that. And you can also throw a bubble, and then you can air dash down, which will allow you to, you know, control the airspace. Also being able to do some other things. If you throw the bubble, a lot of times people will shield. It's not common to just like throw out a random smash attack, or a strong attack rather, to reflect it. So usually they'll shield. And if they grab the bubble instead of shielding or throwing a smash attack, they'll be left, they can't block, so you can just do whatever you want. You can grab them, any attack. So approaching with bubble is actually pretty nice. And if you grab them from this, then you can actually get a setup from the bubble here. See if I can do this. Here you go. I messed it up, but anyways, grab them and the bubble hits them. You can do an aerial chain or do whatever you want off of it. That's pretty much all I'm gonna go into with his normal bubble. Actually, there is one other thing. What I want to talk about is his airdrop, or Z-drop, I mean, which is actually uses the shielding button, which I have on R. But it will drop the bubble slowly. It will not charge the bubble after you drop it, sadly. But you can get some combos. You know, it drops pretty slowly, so you can cover quite a bit of space by zoning with it. But you can Z-drop it and then lead it into like a grab combo or something. Get him into the Z-drop bubble. And that is actually all I want to talk about with the bubble. I'll leave a video in the description which goes into all of the bubble tech that has been found so far. And hopefully if you want to be even more proficient with the bubble, we'll watch that video and gain some more knowledge. So that is it with the bubble. Next I'll be talking about his kill moves and some of the combos he can do, as well as his neutral game. Now, I'm not going to go too in-depth. Just like the bubble, there is a video explaining or showcasing all of the kill options and combos that he has for him, but I'll only go into the basic ones because that video is already there, and no need to repeat things that other people have done already. So, starting off with his aerials, you have the up air chains. You also have the neutral air chains, and you can change these out pretty frequently. Just do whichever one you want. And also with the down air, you can down air at higher percents, and it confirms into the upwards strong attack in the air. Great kill option, one of my favorite. Very good. Down air, up strong, kills pretty early as well. also a good kill option is using his dash attacks. I like his light dash attack more for killing. His strong one kind of just sends at a weirder angle, but normal dash attack, it is dash attack into chomp, kills pretty nice. And the other one that I like to use is the neutral strong attack. So looks like that. For the strong dash attack, you can do that into an up smash, which is a good kill option as well. But I personally just like using the light one more. You can also grab out of that and lead to some offstage shenanigans. Of course, offstage, it is very nice to use the downwards chains of the downers as well. And bubble combos, you can do it out of, you can jab reset with a bubble. You can do stuff like throwing people into the bubble, stuff like that. It's been covered already, so I think that's what I'll end off the combos. Next, I want to talk about is neutral game, which a lot of it is going to be using beer versus bubbles, bubbles in the air, and playing around his bubbles. Of course, it depends on which character we're talking about. If we're playing against like an Oblina, it's going to be hard because there's probably going to be goop on the ground. It's going to be hard to go just right through it. So you're going to have to jump and play accordingly. Maybe jump around, get behind her, do some sort of shenanigans like that. But against a more like traditional character, if playing against like Patrick, you just throw a bubble and then you can approach him like that. And that's how you're going to be approaching against like heavyweights such as Reptar, Nigel, Patrick, stuff like that. There's not too much to go in depth for neutral game. Just playing around your bubbles and the bubbles that I've talked about, and also the video that will be in the description. And that is it for his combos, kill moves, and neutral game. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see the mod that I'm using, it'll be in the description, as well as the 2 videos I was talking about, one for the combos and one for the bubble tech. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this this guide. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to add, you could message me on Discord, or you could just put it in the comment section and I'll get back to you, or whatever you want. Anyways, that's gonna be it. See ya.